Love the mountain, don't you?
I swapped it.
Okay. Let's see, how about Old Country Church?
As long as I got some words.
Let's do it.
There's a place dear to me where I'm longing to be with my friends at the old country church. And my moving and our Sundays with my friends at the old country church. Precious, precious, sweet memory. Oh, what joy brings to me. How I love my friends at the old country church. As a small country boy with my heart beating, I knelt at the old country church. When Jesus loved and his wonderful love in my soul at the old country church. Precious, precious, sweet memories. Oh, drink of joy. How I love my friends at the old country church. Precious, precious, sweet memories. Oh, joy they bring to me. How I long to be with my friends at the old country church. With my friends at the old country church.
Okay, Mary Jane. Close? Does it meet Tony's approval? Okay, that's all we need.
Do just a little bit of old home play. Hey, can we do it G just right now, just to get?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna get some water, okay? I'll be right back.
First practice, and that's pretty nice.
Oh, shoot. Would you like a bottle of water?
Appreciate it.
I'm getting you one right now, okay? You're welcome.
Do we look good?
Right over here if we need it.
Okay.
Sound good too.
Because
I think y'all need hearing aids and glasses.
an old friend of ours that used to play mandolin with us said, they see it before they hear it. So, you can look, you can sound terrible, but if you look great, at least they have a little bit. Okay.
Well, I'm bad on both sides.
Oh, yeah. We're all good. He also said, don't dress like you just come out of the garden.
Works for me. Just go around in circles.
their coats now.
Always a mama. Always a mama.
I'm not gonna say I've done a good one, I've tried.
I know it's busy in the morning.
Okay.
It picked up pretty good.
Not easy.
Not too far away.
It's getting harder each generation.
Here we go.
Sound good.
Live from the historic Road Theater in America's hometown, Mallory, North Carolina, WPAQ now presents the Saturday morning Merry Go Round, bringing you the best in bluegrass and old-time music. And now, live from the stage of the Earl Theater, it's the Merry Go Round.
And a good Saturday morning. Welcome to all you folks listening in over the airwaves of WPAQ. This kind of blustery Saturday, I would say. It's been a pleasure to be with you folks every week this far in the year, and I'm excited to have these folks on again, our friends from down around Troutman, North Carolina. So without further ado, we'll do some more welcomes here later on in the program. But right now, let's get started with some great bluegrass music from our great friends, Flint Ridge.
Thank you, our Flint Ridge from Troutman, North Carolina, and we brought in a guy that is from Duck Creek, North Carolina. Everybody knows where that is. Dan Childers is going to do this one. And if you've been to Gatlinburg, you'll love this song.
Don't let the Smoky Mountain smoke it in your eyes if you do. I'm telling you, you'll want to live there the rest of your life if Smoky Mountain smoke is in your eyes.
If you're looking for a place you'll love, Smoky Mountain, Cherokee. Closest place
rise if you do. I'm telling you, you want to live there the rest of your life. It's smoking out the smoke is in your eyes. Don't let smoking out the smoke it in your eyes if you do. I'm telling you, you want to live there the rest of your life. It's smoking out the smoke is in your eyes. It's smoking out the smoke is in your eyes.
That's a great way to start off the program here. Welcome all of you folks listening in over the airwaves on WPAQ this morning. And also welcome to our folks watching our YouTube stream. And right now, let's go ahead and do another song if that's all right, and then we'll take a quick break.
All right. Not bluegrassy, but we did the best we could with it. George Hamilton IV did a great job with it. And this is not George Hamilton IV either.
Abilene, prettiest town I've ever seen. Women there will treat you mean in Abilene, my Abilene.
Sit alone most every night, watch those trains pull out of sight. Don't I wish they would carry me to Abilene, my Abilene. Abilene, Abilene, prettiest town I've ever seen. Women there will treat you mean in Abilene, my Abilene. Crowded city, ain't nothing free, nothing in this town for me. Wish the Lord I could be in Abilene, sweet Abilene. Abilene, Abilene, prettiest town I've ever seen. Women there will treat you mean in Abilene, my Abilene. Women there will treat you mean in Abilene, my Abilene. That's for you, Mary Jane.
Great job from our special guests here, Flint Ridge from Troutman, North Carolina. And we do need to take a real quick break, and we'll be back with more music coming up on today's Saturday morning merry-go-round on the voice of the Blue Ridge right after this.
About 18 months ago, you went to Abilene, didn't you, Mary Jane? How's the women in Abilene? Did they treat you mean in Abilene? Tony said they didn't.
Tony said they did, yeah. I always liked this song, man. Yep, yep. Here we go.
Thank you so much, Bob King, and once again, we appreciate you this Saturday morning, and I believe that Kenneth Berry will be coming in towards the end of the broadcast. Appreciate Kenneth as well. Right now, back to our special guests, who we certainly do appreciate here, driving all the way up from Troutman. That's about a 2-hour drive, ain't it, David?
Feels like it.
I would say. Had to stop for breakfast, I suppose.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Well, now that you're all warmed up, let's get the folks on another 3 or 4 tunes before we take a break.
Thank you, and we're honored to have Jim Clanton with us today on fiddle. He's going to do our next song, which is the Red Apple Rag. And if you don't, well, you can't see him out there in Radio Land, but if you look at him, he doesn't look 91 years old next month, does he?
Wow.
So we're glad to have him. Jim Clanton. We're glad to have Daniel Schrontz, the baby of the group, that also plays with a professional group, but he came down to our level today. And but Daniel's from Catfish, North Carolina.
Yeah, Catfish.
That is where Catfish.
Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking Jim's over there, the oldest one on stage, and he's got more hair than the youngest guy.
The old home place.
It's been 10 long years since I left my home in the holler where I was born, where the cool fall nights makes the wood smoke rise and the logs turn blue. I fell in love with a girl from a town I thought that she would be true. We ran away to Charlottesville.
It's the next.
Okay.
How about that one?
About the jury. And geez,
Say something, he said, go back. Well, we're glad to have Bobby Moose on Doe Road. And Bobby is from, if I'm not mistaken, Catawba, North Carolina. You know where Catawba is? We're glad to have him on that. I think we got everybody except Jim Speaks. And Jim Speaks is from Mooresville, North Carolina, and has been around longer than most of us. Just about as long as Jim Clanton. We're glad to have him on banjo, and he's going to do a couple numbers for us shortly. So was that enough? Okay, we're ready.
Good gospel.
Good gospel song.
It's not the church.
There's a place dear to me where I'm longing to be with my friends at the old country church. There my mother has been and our Sundays are spent with my friends at the old country church.
Precious,
Precious is old country church. Precious, precious years, sweet memories from morning. Oh, what joy it brings to me. How I long, Lord, to be with my friends at the old country church. With my friends at the old country church.
It's great being here at the Earl Theater. I say that every time that we come up, but you look down these walls of fame, I call them, and it's just an honor to be here. So we're gonna let Jim Species sing one for us here.
I'll try to do it, please.
You can do it.
I can do it.
You can do it, buddy.
This will make you cry. In the springtime and sunny day, my woman left me, gone away. Now she's gone, not a worry, but I'm sitting on top of the world. Don't let my peaches or shade tree, they are my orchard and peaches be. Now she's gone, no worry, but I'm sitting on top of the world. That woman called me from El Paso. Come home, Daddy, I need you so. Now she's gone, not no worry, but I'm sitting on top of the world. Mississippi River, deep and wide, woman I love on the other side. Now she's gone, no worry, but I'm sitting on top of the world. Yeah, she's gone, no worry, but I'm sitting on top of the world.
It's always a pleasure to have these guys on. I'll have to tell that quite a few years ago, you were on the program, David, with Huey Murphy, and that was that was probably one of the first years that I was here at the Earl. I'm thinking it's been several years back, and then you have been with several different groups, and we're appreciative for all. I'm appreciative for all the groups that come on the program. A lot of times we have close to 100 groups. I mean, over the course of a year, at least 70, I would say, each year, and they come for free. Some from as far away as, y'all are down close to Charlotte, so we really appreciate that, folks participating on the merry-go-round. And right now, we're going to send things back to, speaking of the merry-go-round, back to Bob King, and hear a word from our sponsor of this portion of today's program, and that is Price Power Equipment over in Elkin, North Carolina, and we appreciate those folks. See them for all your power needs, and we'll be back with more music coming up right after this. Nobody told you the secret till after it's too late, did you?
But
Right there. Thank you so much, Bob King, and we appreciate once again Price Power Equipment. Right now, we're going to have time for probably 2 more songs at least, maybe 3, and then we'll break again for the weather forecast at the bottom of the hour. Back to our special guest now, part 1 of today's program, Flint Ridge.
A lot of these songs are off our first CD. Actually, we've only made 1 CD. So some of these are, we don't have them for sale because most of them are used for Christmas ornaments, coasters, and everything else. Yeah, plus, yeah, a lot of them are just sitting around in people's dressers at home.
Well, I will have you know that we have your music at WPAQ, and if anybody would like to request it, they can. There is an original song on it, isn't it? The gospel song, is it an original song or no?
I don't know.
Okay, well, let me know if you find that out, because I love that one gospel song I played yesterday, and I was wondering if that was one he had written. So if you'd like to request Flint Ridge on WPAQ, we do have their music, and right now,
yeah, we make tens of dollars doing this. Except here, we really make it because we actually get a fresh, unopened bottle of water for free. Some places are opened already. So. Okay, now we're ready.
We keep talking about Tony. Tony played with us for a long, long time. And best friends about everybody he knew. And we lost him almost a year ago, I guess. And his sweet wife is out here with us today. But we love Tony. He played mandolin and sung tenor. And we just appreciate all the memories we have of him. And Daniel is here today. Somebody said he replaced him. We said no. He's filling in for Tony.
I ain't never replaced Tony.
There you go.
Just filling in. Sometimes you don't know if they're going to end. This song, Jenny, we got one more. This has got 12 verses. We're going to condense it into 3.
Well, we might have time for that, I'm not sure.
I think just cut us in the middle of it, it'll be fine, it doesn't matter. But we'll do it as quick as we can. Darling, you can't love one. Darling, you can't love two. Can't love three and still have me. Darling, you can't love four. Riding on that New River train. Riding on that New River train. Same old train that brought me here, gonna carry me away again. Darling, you can't love five. Darling, you can't love six. Can't love seven and still go to heaven. Darling, you can't love eight. Riding on that New River train. Riding on that New River train. Same old train that brought me here, gonna carry me away again. Darling, you can't love nine. Darling, you can't love 10. Can't love 11 and eat watermelon. Darling, you can't love 12. Riding on that New River train. Riding on that New River train. Same old train that brought me here, gonna carry me away again. Riding on that New River train. Riding on that New River train. Same old train that brought me here, gonna carry me away again. I said that same old train that brought me here, gonna carry me away again.
Great job, our special guest, Flint Ridge. And you know what? That song made me think about that. I needed to mention there is a show here tonight. Riders in the Sky are going to be here tonight. And I actually played that song by them on the radio on Thursday. And I got to interview Ranger Doug. I have talked to him before, but that's going to be a great show. So if you're not doing anything tonight, come out to the Earl. I believe you can get tickets since the Arts Council is closed today. But you can buy tickets online, or also I'm pretty sure you can still get balcony seating at this point if you just come tonight.
I've always wanted to open for Riders in the Sky. This is about the closest we're going to get.
You got a chance today. You got a chance today. So we'll send things back to Bob King, and we'll be back with more music coming up after the weather forecast on the Saturday morning merry-go-round.
No, I don't think he's here yet.
I think they played last night in Knoxville, Tennessee, so I'm assuming they probably spent the night there in the drive. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't seen them in a long time. They used to play in Nashville a lot, because I think they live there. But I don't think it's really good. Yeah, 100%. Thank you so much, Bob King. Appreciate you. And it is a beautiful day. A little bit brisk, cool, but a nice day. I'm going to say we've had some nice weather in January so far. Right now, back to our special guest for part one of today's program, and don't go anywhere after the 12 o'clock news. We have got first-time group. I believe all of these people have played on the merry-go-round before, but not as a group together. So I'm excited to have Mountain Road Bluegrass on after the 12 o'clock news, and you'll see some familiar faces in that group as well. Right now, back to our special guest, Flint Ridge.
Trees on the hillside of the mountain, always looking up toward the sky. Remind me of my papa and mama, who lived there 80 years before they died.
Now the bright moon is shining in the valley. That old wagon leans against a stack of hay. Two graves on the hillside of the cabin. My mom and dad resting there today.
Burning off in greenwood around the fireplace, all of the snow down the redwood trees. Ranches along the log on by the creek bed, and the rippling water off the gentle stream.
Now a bright moon is shining in the valley. That old wagon leans against the stack of hay. Two graves on the hillside of the cabin. My mom and dad are resting there today.
Bobby used to talk about the young days when he and Mama first were settled there. He spoke about the love of the mountain that he and Mama shared together there.
Now a bright moon is shining in the valley. That old wagon leans against a stack of hay. Two graves on the hillside of my cabin. My mom and dad are resting there today. Now a bright moon is shining in the valley. That old wagon leans against a stack of hay. Two graves on the hillside of the cabin. My mom and dad are resting there today. My mom and dad are resting there today.
Songs about funeral, death. Don't just warm your heart.
A good murder song too.
That is a good murder song. Okay, try that.
Now?
Yes, we always bring our hostess in for these. Actually, she's one of the best hostess on the merry-go-round. Actually, she's the only host on the merry-go-round.
Shouting on the hills of glory, they're shouting on
on the hills of God. Shouting on the hills of glory, shouting on the hills, shouting on the hills, shouting on the hills of glory, shouting on the hills of God, shouting on the hills of God.
We love
You know
changing
what?
gears.
It's a good thing that Stan's a professional because he knows what keys is good for songs. And if you get it wrong, he can just change in the middle of the song. Now, see, I don't know how to do that. They'll say, what key? Well, I don't know. I don't know what key we're supposed to do it in. Anyways, let's see. I'll check my time. Oh, we need to tell you folks about something really important. So listen up, everybody listening over the airways. This is a big doings coming up in the month of February. If you ever wanted to learn how to play the banjo, right now is your chance. Give a listen to this. I messed y'all up. Yes, I did. It is. That's feel bad for me. Save me trouble. Let's do 3, and then we'll have one final break here. We might do 2 or 3.
Y'all can't hear this ad, can you? It's a great one because this guy says he can even teach a frog how to play a banjo. I love that. Ribbit. Even a frog.
Well, Bob, your voice changed. I recognize that actually as being Kenneth. Thank you so much. I want to tell the folks again that might be here in the theater that may be interested in that. Wayne Erbson, who is the sometimes host of the Blue Ridge Spotlight, very talented. He's actually from California, but he's been living in North Carolina for about 50 or some odd years. So anyways, he is doing a banjo workshop as part of the Tommy Gerald Festival. It will be bluegrass banjo. So that's coming up, I believe, the last weekend in the month of February. It's a very cost effective if you want to learn how to play the banjo, and it's for total beginners. And I can tell you that Wayne can teach you how to play. He has written numerous books on different instruments, how to play them and such, as well as history books, and his wife has a great line of cooking books. So hopefully he'll bring those to the workshop as well. And then he'll be doing a concert that night. I believe it's February the 24th, which is the day before the actual Tommy Gerald Festival and Youth Competition. And that's going to take place here on the campuses of the Arts Council. I believe it'll be the workshop, maybe here, but it might be in the Andy Griffith Museum Theater. So if you want more information on that, you can contact the Arts Council at 786-7998 to register. If you don't have a banjo, they have some very cheap cost rentals, okay? I'm serious. I don't mean cheap banjos. I mean you can rent them for very cheap that day to take the workshop. So they are not green because frogs play green banjos, right? Okay. So let's get about 3 more songs on, and then we'll take another break.
Old Hank Williams song.
Old Hank Williams song. I wonder the Wayne loves like in the city. I wouldn't let my dear Savior in. Then Jesus came like a thief in the night. Where's the Lord? I saw the line. I saw the line. I saw the line. Come on.
back up for another one. Fiddle tune. All right. This goes along with our Gatlinburg theme. If you go to Gatlinburg, you might just go this way. The winds are blowing in Maggie Valley. First time we played it here, I think. It's the first time we've ever played it. Maybe not. Don't know. Well, you may.
I heard that was like the biggest bluegrass song the year it came out. I think it was 1983 from the Crow Brothers.
That's right. So we'll see if we can do something with it. Close enough. I can remember first time I saw her. She was pretty and so fair, and I remember the look I gave her. I said I love you and I want you for mine. The winds are blowing in Maggie Valley, and my love has gone away. The winds are blowing in Maggie Valley, and they're telling me she's coming back someday. springtime, when the flowers fresh and new. But time has passed, and our love has faded, like the season autumn leaves. The winds are blowing in Maggie Valley, and my love has gone away. The winds are blowing in Maggie Valley, and they're telling me she's coming back someday. On the banks of the river, think about her all the time. And the winds are blowing across that river, and my true love is gone away. The winds are blowing in Maggie Valley, and my love has gone away. The winds are blowing Maggie Valley, and they're telling me she's coming back someday. And they're telling me she's coming back someday.
Stan, let's take one final break, and then we'll be back with the conclusion of this first hour. I need to hear a word about the Granite Bears Radio Network, upcoming games this upcoming week, and we'll be back right after this. Thank you so much, Kenneth, and once again appreciate you as well as Bob King, King of the Airways, keeping us on the air this morning for the merry-go-round. Right now, we've got time for one more stand, I believe, about 3 minutes away from the top of the hour. And thank you so much again to our special guest, Flint Ridge.
We're going to bring Jenny up for our last one. She does a great job with us on that. And we're going to do it in the right key this time, Jenny. Where's your wave?
How do you know?
We know. We did this last time.
Oh, hey, y'all were here last time? Okay, I'm just checking. This is not a prerequisite to let me sing to be on the merry-go-round, just so you know.
We're gonna do it and see.
Circle so much. Another big hand for Flint Ridge. Always a pleasure to have these folks on. Look forward to seeing y'all again real soon. And don't anybody going anywhere. Keep your radio dials tuned right here. We got another fantastic group coming up. So excited that young Levi Head, I can't call him young too much longer, but I'm still going to do that for right now. He's a middle school student and a great grand-nephew of the Nunn brothers, and he has brought some friends along, so we're real excited to hear that. Mountain Road Bluegrass coming up right after the 12 o'clock news. So everybody here in the Earl Theater, let's go out into the lobby and get some popcorn and a drink, and we'll be back with more great live music on the merry-go-round in about 6 minutes. You're listening to the voice of the Blue Ridge. This is AM 740 WPAQ.
I'll come back.
Thoroughly enjoyed seeing y'all up here. Most of it was good. Yes, it's great to see smiling faces. And they came back and they left. You got a great group coming too. Y'all from yeah, most of us. Duck Creek, Trout Creek, Catfish, they're all Catfish, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got a grandson there that plays with us. That is in Flint now, playing a hockey tournament. He's playing a hockey tournament for friends. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's a little guy, but he loves hockey. What kind of work do you do I work for Duke Power, Duke Energy, most of my life, retired. Now I work part-time managing projects for the county, Iredell County. Built the jail, built things. 91, Jim Plant. Oh, it's next month. I don't know if it's if you remember. I'm telling you.
Just after 8 p.m. last night, started shooting. Police say they found 32-year-old Rashad Pitt.
Sir.
Jim. Hey, Jim. 26th of March.
26th of March. You're fantastic. See you.
We do what we do. We're ready for professional.
David, I got your school.
Third-party administrative services to have Blue Cross Blue Shield filed a business appeal. State and state health
So Patrick, we've got now, remember 2, 4, and 8 again, is it, no, 2, 6, and 8, 2, 6, and 8, okay. And 9.
Thank you, appreciate that, thank y'all for staying. Appreciate it.
I just want to say, whenever we do the gold rush, whenever we do
About 25 seconds.
the box Road Blues real quick. I'm going down this long, lonesome road, Lord, I'm going down this long, lonesome road, oh, and ain't gonna be treated this way.
What do you think, Patrick? Okay, are we good to go? Okay, the news is still going, so we'll have news and weather. Okay. Levi, let's do 3 songs, and I'm gonna run out for a minute. Just keep playing until I get back. Even if you have to go into another song. But I should be back. 3 songs.
First off, we'll just do 3.
That's 3.
Yeah, 3.
That's 3.
1,
That comes out
2,
to 2, right? That's 3.
That's 3.
Possibly 4.
Possibly.
Possibly 4 if I don't make it back.
Yeah.
But I'll play. And I'll bring some more.
I got it.
Who needs a water?
Can you hand me my drink?
You need a water? Charles?
I don't drink no more. I just thought me drink near no water.
Somebody else's name. Oh, okay.
I let myself get so. I don't do everything.
Levi, you need a bottle of water?
Drink 8 glasses. I do.
Thank you so much. We are back, Kenneth, and coming to you live from the Earl Theater. And thanks once again to our special guest, Flint Ridge, did a great job on the first portion of today's program. And we see some familiar faces, but I don't believe that this group has been on the merry-go-round in this format, at least, anyways. So it's my pleasure to welcome our first-time guest, Mountain Road Bluegrass.
I'm going down the long, lonesome road, oh Lord, I'm going down the long, lonesome road. I'm going down this long, lonesome road, oh Lord, and ain't gonna be treated this way. But they feed me on cornbread and beans, oh Lord, they feed me on cornbread and beans. They feed me on cornbread and beans, oh Lord, and ain't gonna be treated this way. These $2 shoes hurt my feet, oh Lord, these $2 shoes hurt my feet. Oh, these $2 shoes hurt my feet, oh Lord, and ain't gonna wear 'em no more. I'm going down the long, lonesome road, oh Lord, I'm going down the long, lonesome road. I'm going down the long, lonesome road, oh Lord, and ain't gonna be treated good. I'm going where the water tastes like wine, wine, wine. I'm going where the water tastes like wine. I'm going where the water tastes like wine, oh Lord, and drink it all at once. I'm going down the long, lonesome road, oh Lord, I'm going down the long, lonesome road. I'm going down the long, lonesome road, oh Lord, and ain't gonna be treated this way. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna sing y'all another song here now called "Are You Missing Me?"
The day that I kissed you and told you goodbye, your lips told me that you would wait. But your lips deceived me and told me a lie, while your heart deceived my faith. Are you all alone with the memory? Now that I'm gone, darling, are you missing me?
Thank you. Now we're gonna call Cody up here. Play $2 bill for you.
All my money but a $2 bill, $2 bill, $2 bill. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. I'm on my way. Like smoke still rising and it looks like a train. Looks like a train, boys, looks like a train. Like smoke still rising and it looks like a train. I'm on my long train. Lost all my money but a $2 bill, $2 bill, boys, $2 bill. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. I'm on my long train. Valley in the east and it's looking like some rain, looking like some rain, boys, looking like some rain. Valley in the east and it's looking like some rain. I'm on my long journey. Lost all my money but a $2 bill, $2 bill, boys, $2 bill. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. I'm on my long journey. I'm on my long journey.
Down yonder in G.
Down yonder. We're gonna do y'all an instrumental now called Down Yonder.
Hit it.
y'all is in the group a little bit later on in the broadcast. But right now, we do need to send things back to the station and give the group here a chance to take a little break. And we'll be back with more music coming up here on the Saturday morning merry-go-round right after this.
You go up there, you live, okay. I'm gonna have to go.
Thank you so much, Kenneth. And if you're just tuning in or just joining us, Mountain Road Bluegrass on the air for this second portion of today's merry-go-round program. And thank you once again to our sponsors of this portion of the show, and that's Old Mill Music. Also, we've heard from Price Power Equipment as well in this first hour. So right now, I do need to send a song out to Wayne Bailey. He said y'all are doing a great job. He wanted me to tell you, and enjoying the merry-go-round today.
Thank you, Wayne, and this next one will go out to you.
I'm gonna sing y'all another one called Little Georgia Rose.
Cody over here do you one called the Cherokee Shuffle in A. David, you done good over there.
Oh, thank you very much. This is the first time. About like me, come a long ways in a week's time. Yeah. I've only been playing 2 weeks.
We're gonna do a little gospel number here called I Saw the Light in D. So aimless, life really sin. I wouldn't let my dear Savior in. Then Jesus came like a stranger in the night. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more in darkness, no more in night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Just like the blind man, I wandered alone. Worries and fears I claimed for my own. Then, like the blind man, the God gave back his sight. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more in darkness, no more in night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Yeah, I saw the light, I saw the light. No more in darkness, no more in night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Praise the Lord, I saw the light.
All right, great job, my special guest, Mountain Road Bluegrass. And it's time for us to take a quick break for the weather forecast, and we'll be back with more music coming up on today's Saturday morning merry-go-round right after this.
What song is next? You can't just do that. You want to skip that?
Yeah, we'll just do that. Ballad Jet Clapper.
Yeah. Now, what are you Candace, I meant to tell you good dancing. I meant to say good dancing.
Thank you so much, Kenneth, and appreciate you once again this Saturday. And great job from our special guest, Mountain Road Bluegrass. And we had a nice call from Donnie. Donnie listens in from over in Hillsville. Donnie Barber, and he wanted to hear the Ballad of Jed Clampett. So I think the group is going to try to do that for you, Donnie. Thanks again. Thank you for listening.
We'll do it.
Go ahead.
Come and listen to a story about a man named Jed. poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. Then one day he was shooting at some food, and up through the ground come a bubbling crude. Oh, that is black gold, Texas tea. First thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. Ken folks said, Jed, move away from there. He said, California is a place you ought to be. So they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills, that is, swimming pools and movie stars. Say goodbye to Jed and all his kin. They would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You're all invited back again to this locality to have a heaping heaven of their hospitality. Beverly Hillbillies, that's what they call them now. Nice folks, y'all come back now, you hear?
David said he hadn't played that in 20 years, and Levi hadn't even been alive 20 years. The new name for this group ought to be Too Young, Too Old, except it'd have to be, what would we have to rename it? Never mind.
We'd have to change the number to TOO.
Yes, we would. So, I'm just joking. I'm trying to keep up with what I'm doing here, and sometimes I get messed up. So, Levi, you know what? Do you care? I need to tell the people about the big show that we have coming up here February 4th to celebrate our 75th birthday.
No.
So if that's all right with y'all, I want to tell you about it because I don't think we're running promos yet, but we will be soon. On the 4th day of the month of February, that's a Saturday night, right here at the Earl Theater, we'll be presenting a free concert. And what we're going to do is have at 4 o'clock. We usually open the doors pretty late, but this year we're going to open the doors at 4 o'clock so everybody can come in and get a seat. And at 4:30, we are going to show on the big screen the broadcast A Man in His Dream documentary about WPAQ and Ralph Epperson. And then the music is going to get started at 5:45, and we have some great groups with us again, starting off with Travis Fry and Blue Mountain. We'll also have the Country Boys, the Slate Mountain Ramblers, the Nunn Brothers, and Harrison Ridge. And we'll wrap things up a little bit before 10 o'clock. We do plan to broadcast that if you can't make it down to the Earl Theater, but we would love to see everybody and have a big old birthday party for the Voice of the Blue Ridge. Now back to more music from our special guest, Mountain Road Bluegrass.
David, it's your time to shine. Yeah, I guess we'll introduce the band here.
Anybody know who I am?
Oh, you don't? Okay, well, I'll start on this
He's
side
on the
then.
flyers in the post offices around North Carolina.
On my right, your left, playing the mandolin, doing a fine job, is Cody Bowman from King, North Carolina. Back here on the doghouse bass she's from King also. Her name is Beverly Markland. Back here strumming on the 6-string guitar. He has a barn down there in King, North Carolina. Most of this band is from King, but we jam there every Thursday night, and it's Jesse Needham. Here we go. Over here playing the fiddle for us today from Clawsville, Virginia, Charles Bowman. And over here, they say you don't even sing in the shower. They say you don't even hum. Don't even hum. But over here on the 5-string today, doing a good job, David Sizemore. Now we're going to get him to do you one, and it's a fast one. Dear Old Dixie. I forgot to introduce myself, but I'm Levi Head from Mount Airy, North Carolina.
Go ahead and tell the folks your age and what school you go to, Levi.
I'm 13 years old and I'm an 8th grader at Meadowview Magnet Middle School.
That's great, and he is a very fine young man. I've been knowing him for a long time. I'm so excited that he's going to bring his group on. Hey, Levi, I need to tell y'all something else too. Lauren, I'm not sure if it's a friend of y'all's or just a fan of the station, but she also is listening in and wanted us to tell y'all what a great job you're doing on the merry-go-round, and she's really enjoying the program. So thank you, Lauren, for tuning us in. Let's do one more before we take a break, Levi.
Oh yeah. We're going to do one that I actually get to pick because I actually know this one. This is going to be Step It Up and Go. And the people here in the Earl Theater are going to be in for a treat because I may drop my guitar because you'll just see.
Right now, though, we're going to take a real quick break and hear a word from our advertising partners at Cottage Media 11, cottagemedia11.com, and we'll be back with more on today's merry-go-round right after this. We'll have lots of talk. Very close. Very close. Yeah. I love the sound's gonna do it again. I got to see him. He does a great show. Thank you so much. Charles is trying his best to distract me, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. No, I'm just joking. Do need to tell the folks about Cottage Media 11. If you haven't had a chance to check out their website, cottagemedia11.com, you'll find there a whole lot of great feature stories about stuff that you will enjoy reading about. If you like this station, you will also like Cottage Media 11, I can guarantee you. And right now, they do have a new podcast in development called The Time Machine, and the focus is to explore the history of traditional music and how relevant it still is today. That is Cottage Media 11. Also, you can find them on Facebook as well as Twitter, and they'll have concert footage on their website. They have a big feature on the Malthus Brothers right now, as well as one on Kathy Mattea. So please check out their website. That's cottagemedia11.com. Levi, we don't need to take a break now for about 12 minutes. Do want to say some hellos to some folks that let me know they were listening in. David is listening in. I'm assuming he's driving down the road, but he didn't say. Said y'all were doing a great job. Merle, probably not driving. He is listening in from all the way up in New York and wanted to tell the folks they're doing a great job on the merry-go-round. So thank y'all for listening. We got about 12 minutes before we need to take another break.
Well, let's go digging for gold, David. Thank you. While Charles is getting his guitar, I guess I'll tell you a joke. This is a joke I learned from Grandpa Jones. Me and my grandpa used to walk around these old train tunnels, and my grandpa would say, "I believe there's pretty girls in one of them tunnels," because whenever a train goes in, he goes woo woo, and whenever it comes out, he goes But anyways, we're gonna get Charles to come over here and sing you a Travis Tritt number called "Here's a Quarter."
I'm gonna try this. I can't do as good as our late friend, Mr. Jimmy Lawson, used to do with this, but I'll do the best I can.
David over there. We're gonna do Tennessee flat top box in D.
D. D.
D as in David.
This old Johnny Cash number that I enjoyed picking, and one trip I made a few years back, I actually got to play one of these. It's called Tennessee Flat Top Box.
Levi, let's do one more song and then we'll take a break. And I do need to say that someone is celebrating a very special birthday. They're listening in. Jeffrey Nunn, I believe that's your uncle, celebrating his 42nd birthday today. So
Yeah, he's old.
hey, I'm even older than that. 42 is not old. You've got a lot to learn. But anyways, thank you so much for listening, Jeffrey. And I think that Levi's doing a great job. And I know y'all are proud of him. So happy birthday as well. Let's do one more song and then we'll take a break for top of the hour.
Happy birthday, Jeffrey. This is gonna go out to you. Faded Love in D.
We also call that the anniversary song around here.
Yeah.
Road Bluegrass, and we'll be back with more live music from the Earl Theater coming up right after this. More requests. Yeah. Her niece, she said she wanted to hear Rocky Mountain Top. Does she mean Rocky Top or does she mean Foggy Mountain Top? I don't know. Bernie Spowman? Okay. I think she means Foggy Mountain Top, I'm not sure. And then Donnie wants to hear Charles do Over the Waves, after he just played Slow Jams.
We got Andy on the lake next.
Okay.
When we come back, we'll come back with 3 more songs to play from that lake. And then we'll do, after we come back from that other break, have a song.
Well, that's hard to say. So we're not sure.
Oh, God.
We still have about 27 minutes.
We'll do Andy on the lake. Hey, tell them about what you said. Yeah, tell them what you said.
Thank you so much, Kenneth, and if you're just tuning in and just joining us, I would like to thank again our special guest, Flint Ridge. And now back to more music here from Mountain Road Bluegrass. Somebody is in the audience from Mountain Blessings, and it's really hard to keep that straight. I've almost said that 2 or 3 times. So Mountain Road Bluegrass doing a mighty fine job, and got a couple more requests. Think the band's going to try to do it right now, though. Back to whatever y'all got planned.
This next one's gonna be Angela and the Baker. We're gonna do one that my papa really wanted me to learn this song. It's called The Wildwood Flower. we're gonna do, you wanna sing Ashes of Love or you want me to? Oh, yeah, Foggy Mountain Top in G, alright.
We'll send this up to Bernice Bowman. I think that's who requested this
Yeah.
song.
If I was on some foggy mountain top, I'd sail away to the west. I'd sail all around this whole wide world to the girl I love the best. If I had listened to what my mama said, I would not be in here today. Just lying around this old jailhouse and wasting my young life away. If I was on some rocky mountain top, I'd sail away to the west. I'd sail all around this whole wide world to the girl I love the best. Oh, she called me to leave, she called me to warn, she called me to leave my home. Oh, the lonesome nights and the good old times, I'm on my way back home. If I was on some foggy mountain top, I'd sail away to the west. I'd sail all around this whole wide world to the girl I love the best. To the girl I love the best.
All right, great job from Road Bluegrass, and we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with more music coming up on the Saturday morning merry-go-round right after this. Okay, Levi, we still have one. So that's when you start, that's what happens. So, Jackie Hooker called in, wanted to know if y'all can do Orange Blossom Special. Okay, so we'll do that for Jackie, if you can remember. And then Donnie still wants to hear Over the Waves. Let me make sure there's not anything else. I think that's it.
When we come back,
We'll have at least 16 minutes.
oh, so we got 3 songs.
At least, yes.
We'll do, let's do that over the way.
Just cause you're so young. Compared to the rest of us, you ain't even born yet.
Yeah, she's got the baby.
Thank you so much, Kenneth, and appreciate you. Right now, Levi, we have got about 16 minutes left in the program, and we got one more thing we need to do in between a few songs. But right now, whatever y'all want to play, we do have some more requests, so I think the group's going to try to take care of those as well.
Well, we're gonna get the leader of the band here, Jesse Needham, to come up here and say a few words.
I don't know how many of y'all people out there know this young man up here, but I can tell you today that I've never enjoyed playing with anybody any more than I have this young man here. He's very intelligent in playing, and I can tell you that everybody that he goes around, he's never seen a stranger, and everybody loves him to death.
Thank you, but we're gonna send this song out to, what was his name?
What are we doing?
Over the
Oh, Over the
Waves.
Waves. Okay, Donnie requested Over the Waves.
Donnie, here you go. How much time we got left?
10 minutes.
14 minutes?
10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes? I guess we'll do, let's do Ashes of Love.
Okay.
In A. Can I get the words? Like a wind in your eyes has gone out to my surprise. We said goodbye, my heart went. Can't revive a love that is dead. Ashes of love, cold as ice. You made the bed and I paid the price. Our love is gone, there's no doubt. Ashes of love, the flame burns out. Where we go wrong, our love was so. Next thing I knew, you had to go. Now I'm alone and oh so blue. You left me crying over you. Ashes of love, cold as ice. You made the bed and I put it down. Our love is gone, there's no doubt. Ashes flame burned out. I trusted, dear, our love would stand. Your every wish was my command. My heart tells me I must survive. I love you then, I love you yet. Ashes of love, cold as ice. You make the bed and I take the ride. Our love is gone, there's no doubt. Ashes of love, the flame burned out. Oh, ashes of love, the flame burned out.
Right now, I need to tell you folks about the sponsor of this portion of today's merry-go-round broadcast, and that is Mayberry Music Center, located right across the street here from the Earl Theater, and locally owned and operated by the Easter family. They'd like to invite you to stop in and check out their selection of all kinds of acoustic as well as electric guitars. They've got bass guitars, mandolins, fiddles, banjos, trumpets, saxophones, and much, much more. Mayberry Music Center also specializes in Blue Ridge guitars, and they're the authorized Blue Ridge guitar dealer here in the Mount Airy area, always offering a $100 discount off the suggested price of their Blue Ridge guitars. You usually find there some slightly used Blue Ridge guitars as well at a discounted price. They've also got strings as well as all types of accessories for your instrument, and they offer music lessons as well as instrument repair. And if you stop by there and you don't see what you're looking for, please ask them, because chances are they can have it for you in just a couple of days. And you'll usually also find there a great selection of bluegrass as well as bluegrass gospel CDs, including titles from the Easter Brothers and the Primitive Quartet. Mayberry Music Center is open in downtown Mount Airy Monday through Friday from 9:30 to 4, and on Saturdays they're open from 9:30 to 3. They're always closed on Sunday. That's Mayberry Music Center, historic Main Street in downtown Mount Airy, bringing you this final portion of today's Saturday morning merry-go-round. And we have about 6 minutes, so maybe time for 2.
Yeah. All right, well then I guess we'll do How Mountain Girls Can Love and Hate.
Okay.
You want to kick it off? Treat her right, never wrong. Oh, how mountain girls can love. Riding the night in a high cold wind on trail of your lonesome pine. Thinking of you, feeling so blue, and one why I left you behind. Oh, get out, boys, go back home, back to the girl you love. Treat her right, never wrong. Oh, how mountain girls can love. Remember the night we strolled down the lane and our hearts were gay and happy then. You whispered to me as I held you close, we thought that night would never end. Oh, get out, boys, go back home, back to the girl you love. Treat her right, never wrong. Oh, how mountain girls can love. How mountain girls can love. Sorry about that, Dave. Here we go with, what was that lady's name?
Jackie. Jackie won't hear this number.
Jackie, this is to you. fast at all. That was too slow.
Oh, another big hand from down the Road Bluegrass. Thank you. It's been a pleasure being with you folks again for the Saturday morning merry-go-round. Lord willing, we'll be here next week with a special guest, Lowdown Revival, as well as Rain Check. So until then, this is Jenny Lowry signing off from another edition of the Saturday morning merry-go-round on the voice of the Blue Ridge, WPAQ.